Mary Ellen Drake, and my title is Director of Strategic Accounts and Specialty Sales. I started working right out of college for a food service distributor here in Los Angeles. Did that. That was where I was actually first introduced to Cambro. And I called on Bon Appetit Management and Guggenheimer Management. And at the time, I was selling a lot of the Cambro black pans. And we had all the assorted sizes except for the long half-size pans. And so when I would sell to the Guggenheimers and the Bon Appetits, I would have to sell them metal pans. So one day, I met the buyer, and he told me, he introduced me to the Cambro rep, who is this big tall guy named Greg Fisher. And I asked him, I said, could you make long half-size pans in black? Because I sell them to these accounts, but I have to substitute metal ones, and it doesn't look like right on their line. And so about a week later, he came back in and he said, here's your sample. And that was my introduction to Cambro. National accounts, generally, people will think of a chain that has presence nationally, maybe nationally and internationally, but it can also mean regional chains as well. And it can be everything from quick serve to casual dining, fast casual to fine dining, kind of covers the whole gamut of all of those in between. Cambro customers, the Cheesecake Factory, P.F. Chang's, Burger King, Wendy's, worked with Raising Cane's, even locally here, Mendocino Farms, Wood Ranch Barbecue are a few. I think of it's you have to have a lot of patience, and you have to be very persistent and be tenacious, because sometimes you may work on a project that starts out really small and maybe a few locations are testing, and then all of a sudden 2,200 locations need that container. And so it's kind of it's a lot of fun to, you kind of go from a very small to all of a sudden they need all of that product to all of their locations. So it's and just trying to find solutions for them. I think that's a lot of fun. In our jobs, regardless of what we do at Cambro, we have to gain the trust of a customer, and one of our taglines is trusted for generations. And I think about how Bill and Argyle Campbell started this company, and they started it based upon trust. It was nearly about 70 years ago. And today, that's the foundation of what we base our relationship with these customers, is all based upon trust. They're going to trust us to do the right job, to make the right product, find them the right solution. And I think what's different in Cambro and with other companies in the industry is that we have an absolute dedication to the customer. Customer is number one, and we're going to do everything we can for that customer. Because even though I had worked for Fisher Group for 8 years and very closely involved with Cambro, I knew a lot of people, I never quite thought of it as a Camily until I actually came to work directly for Cambro, and I could see it wasn't just another little name that we add, but it actually meant something.